Hello, hello. So I'm very tired today. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. I'm a little low energy. Um, but it's Wild Horse Wednesday. So obviously I had to show up. I am very sleepy. Like always, though. Need to change the road to 9K? Oh yeah, I should do that. Hang on, let me do that. Road to 10K. There we go. If anyone refreshes, it'll say 10K. Opening the game real quick, I promise. Alright. It is Wild Horse Wednesday. Not really different from what we've been doing. But now we're just looking for an IUH more than anything else. I can't guarantee how long this stream will be. What I can say is there is title trivia today. How do you catch so many events? I just kind of find them. Like this is how my Appaloosas are looking right now. There's no escaping this. I can't escape these. I can't escape them. Alright. Yeah, I really can't, I can't escape them. There's no getting away from that. I've got another one just shoved in my inventory, like my little storage too. Alright, oh, I needed to go to my storage. What am I doing? How are you guys doing today? Like, how are you today? Because I always open up and I'm like, oh, this is how I'm feeling today. How are you guys doing? What did I buy? Did I just buy the... No, not just the crown. That's okay, we'll sell some horses to make room. In between, today was an emotional roller coaster and a half. Aww. Well, I hope things get better. Let's see. I think 2 should be fine. Selling 2 horses should be good. Honestly, kind of meh. Aww. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, we're gonna sweep mainland for any events. I know I bought... Oh, I know what I bought. I bought a set of dies off someone for like 750 tokens. And then I also... I also bought a tulip crown off of someone for pretty cheap. Sitting here wondering why my inventory is overfilled. I was buying things. Like the new profile picture, I meant myself. Yeah, I know. I think I saw that you were referencing the Wild Horse Islands icon. What dye? Oh, I didn't want to use my event tokens to get the lavender dye. So I found somebody selling them, like a set of them, for just 750 tokens. And I bought it. I have a little bit... I've got a few dyes just sitting in my inventory. It's okay. Hello, Katie. Welcome in. We don't have Mel today. So beware. Okay, beware. If you get timed out, there's a high chance it could also be from me. Because I am also keeping an eye on chat today because we don't have Mel. So, be on your best behavior or you might get timed out by the streamer. Yes, exactly. I have to get Candy Wafer out because she's pink. We're just letting Cruella run around a little bit. What about your tokens? I'm just now getting back up towards 1,000,000. I dropped to 500k to buy Title 81. So that's... that's really what happened there. Is Tango joining today? I have no idea. Alright. Let's go ahead and get Candy Wafer out. How do you have so many tokens? Well, before my inventory was full, because my inventory is just constantly full now. But before that, I would just catch a bunch of horses and I would sell them. Like, that's just what I would do. I would catch a bunch and sell them. Do you have your horseshoes? You do. I just couldn't see them. Okay. Foxy, unfortunately, if that scenario, if I were ever lucky enough to be in that scenario, I would keep it. I would 100% keep it. I wouldn't trade it in that scenario. Hello, hello, welcome in. And no, you're not late. I've been live for about 8 minutes now. Really doesn't feel like 8 minutes, but eh. Hello, hello. I'm trying to just keep my money, you know, up a little bit. Once I pass 1,000,000 again, I just know someone's gonna be like, hey, you want to buy this title? I'll be like, yeah. They'll be like, you want to buy a title? I'll be like, yeah, sure. And then I'll appear on stream again, and you guys will be like, hey, where'd your money go? And you guys won't have any clue of knowing what happened besides seeing the little number on my status tick up by 1. You know what crazy thing you should do? What? Where's the... Oh, there you are. I was wondering where that horse was. Scarlet, both of those pronouns were wrong. Tango uses they, them. You should get an IUH title. Oh, I wish. But again, like, that's a dev gift thing. I feel like I haven't made any significant contributions to the game as of right now that would warrant something like that. You farming or IUH hunting? I am currently IUH hunting. The Appaloosas are gonna take over your inventory. I know. I can't escape them. I've caught 44. I haven't even done any butterfly turn-ins yet. Seen a mismatch ghost Appaloosa? Is that also a dev gift? No. The mismatch ghosts came from the altar on the Soul Island. They all came from the altar. Yeah, when you would turn in souls to the altar on the island during Halloween, every ghost that you got from it had a chance of being a mismatch. Is that a foal? Oh look, there's just a tiny baby over here. It's a quarter horse, so I don't want it, but it's very cute. So, Zebra Stripes IUH event appy? Yeah, I've seen that one. I think there... Is it... No. There's one of the zebra print, and there's multiple of the cow print. And when the zebra print and the cow print were caught, okay, the first two, I couldn't tell them apart, okay? I had no way of telling them apart, so I was just like, I don't know if I'm misremembering it being zebra print, okay? Every single time I saw the cow print, I was like, maybe it was zebra print and I'm just, you know, hallucinating. And then I would see the zebra print one and go, maybe it wasn't cow print. There's one of each. There's one of each. I just kept seeing the other and then doubting myself. Aw, thank you, Amy. That's very sweet. What method are you using? We're using run and refresh because I have the lassos to do mass capture, but I don't have the inventory space to do it. Wish I had an event IUH. Sadly, I'm too broke for that. That's why you gotta look for one and catch one. Are you how to find? I'm trying to find an event IUH, if that's what that question is asking. But mostly we're just looking for an IUH. Every Wednesday we go IUH hunting. That's the rules. We wear pink. We get Candy Wafer out because she's pink. And we go IUH hunting because on Wednesdays we wear pink. How much do titles cost? I want to buy one someday. Oh, I just gave someone the minimum value on TikTok today. I don't remember. I don't remember. Do you mostly say that YouTube is so rude sometimes? YouTube is sometimes really laggy. I know I've had just a few weeks where every single time I started stream, YouTube decided to go down. And I would start stream, and then immediately YouTube went down. I would go to Down Reporter, you know, that website where people report when another website is down. I would go to that website and just see that, like, the second I started stream, just YouTube was down. And it happened to me almost every single day for, I would say, a week. Almost a week and a half. And I was getting so fed up. I was like, YouTube, okay? I've been thinking it was my internet connection, but I would go to Down Reporter every single time. I would test my connection. I would go to Down Reporter, and it just, nope, it was just YouTube. It was just YouTube. And it kept going. A week and a half it kept going. I was so fed up. I was so upset. I was devastated. What are fonts? It's the way that text is done. So, like, when you type like this, that is a regular font. That is one, that is allowed in chat. But people typing with, like, bubble letters on, like, their keyboard, like, that is a font that's not in here. We don't allow fonts in my chat, because screen readers cannot read them. To a lot of screen readers, those weird, aggressive fonts are just numbers. And it kind of ruins the experience for chatters who may want to read the chat and only have a screen reader. So we don't allow fonts in my chat. We also don't allow fonts in my Discord server either. Pick an easy island, not jungle, volcano, or mountain. Well, then in that case, I'm gonna pick Royal. What's a screen reader? It is an accessibility device that will read out what is on screen for somebody. Hello, hello! Welcome in! Hey, I've got a new profile picture. I just joined. Any luck so far? No, sadly not. I'm just kind of talking to chat. I'm just vibing. Hello, hello, Evelyn. Welcome in. I'm mostly just talking to chat. I'm here to yap today. To be honest, I haven't really been looking at game. I'm letting my muscle memory take over. I'm reading chat. You have merch, it's limited, I want to buy, but I can't until next month. We do have merch, and no, it's not limited. The current ones we have up are just up forever, I guess. Ooh. If somebody gifted you only one of these three, what would you choose? V1 Frisian IUH, High Tier Event IUH, or 5 V1 Pure Wild Caught Vals? Ooh. Oh, that's a hard question. I'll be honest, I'm very much okay. I need that extra ego boost. So the I think the high tier event IUH might have been what I would have picked, because I am I'm an event collector, and trust me, the pure wild caught vals would be like something wild to have, because who on earth has 5 pure wild caught ones, okay? But see, that's something that, like, it's still doable. I would want something unique. Like, it stands out. So I would probably pick, like, the high tier event IUH. Because, like, listen, I have a V1 Val already, and I'm happy with Apple Juice. She's the only one I need. But I just, oh my gosh, that was a really hard question. What's the pure mane and tail for the V1 Val? It is pink, if I remember correctly. High tier RUH has been caught. There was a sandstone, snowstorm Percheron, and a pink pearl Valentine's Arabian. Yeah, neither of them were dev gifts. There was during the winter event, right at the beginning, there was a sandstone snowstorm Percheron that was caught on desert, and then during the Val event, there was a pink pearl Val Arabian. I think it's really good that there are high tiers finally being caught. All I need is a Lunar IUH and a white V1 Frisian. Oh, that's... I feel like I'm missing part of that message. Yo, Grace, that is a huge win. What on earth? That's a massive win. Oh my gosh. Gotta go, but congrats on 9K. Thank you. This is just Wild Horse Wednesday. When we do the 9K special, it'll be on a weekend. Because I'm sure many of you guys have probably seen... most of you guys have probably seen the poll over on the community tab. With... there were over 350 votes put on that poll. And a majority of you guys voted for streaming until I catch an IUH. So we're gonna treat that just like the 24-hour stream. And I am going to, I'm going to host that on a weekend. It'll be hosted on a weekend. How can I get Trick to give me a prismatic Cloverclyde? You can't. You don't need to answer, but who's your favorite mod here and why? My favorite mod is Tango. My favorite admin is Lois. There you go. It's just a Frisian. We can walk past that one. Even if it's like 35 hours? Yes. Yes. Even if it's 35 hours. Streaming when you caught that quarter horse IUH? I don't think I've caught an IUH quarter horse on stream. I've caught, let's see, I caught Flintstone Gummies. He was in Appaloosa. I caught my Percheron on stream. I've caught an IUH paint horse on stream. Remember Cheesecake though? Yeah, but he's a paint horse. He's not a quarter horse. I caught Moose, but she's a fjord. Yeah, I don't think I've caught a quarter horse. I haven't caught an IUH quarter horse on stream. Get the Arabian? No. Welcome back, Horsey. Oh, Horsey, I gotta DM you real quick. Alright. There we go. Parents bought me a 2-week-old bunny. Oh! I love the smell of fire burning. Oh, me too! I love when I could smell my neighbors, like, having a bonfire. Like, I don't want to participate. I'm really sensitive to heat, so I don't even like campfires. But the smell in the summer of, like, my neighbors having a bonfire is great. I love it. It's actually one of the best things in the world. Mel has physical therapy today, for her foot and her calf. And I think Tango's just busy. Where do you get the music in the background? What's the name of the music? This is Lud and Schlatt Crossing. It's from, Ludwig and Schlatt's Music Emporium on YouTube. You sensitive to candles? No, it's larger fires. Like, I can't even stand being outside in the summer for the most part. I don't even use the oven in my house because I get lightheaded really quickly. Me and heat do not mix. But I'm fine when it comes to candles. They don't let off, unless it's like a massive candle, in which I don't know anyone with a candle that big, but, me and candles, hey look, it's the Island Unique code again. I told you guys I keep finding these. Anyway, me and candles are okay as long as it's not like a giant candle. How do you survive on vacation? Bold of you to assume I go on vacation. No, I'll answer that question. On vacation, if we go on road trips, we have the air conditioning on in the car almost constantly. If we get out, I immediately go stand in the shade somewhere if we're gonna be outside. Which still doesn't help a lot, but... for the most part, I'm good. Have you always been sensitive? Yeah, I don't burn super easily. I just get lightheaded. So I always tell my friends that are in sizzle states, as I like to call them, but really hot states in really hot parts of the US. I tell my friends who are in sizzle states, like Xander or, Skella Fairy, as you guys know her. I tell them, like, if I come to visit you, do not expect me to be outside for too long. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna be able to stand outside with you guys that long. No, I don't burn easily. I don't burn easily. it's the I don't know. I've never found out what causes it. I've never been to a state like California where it's a lot more dry. Because here it's really humid in the summer, so it could be the humidity, but I actually don't know. Like, maybe if I went to one where it was hot but dry, but I don't know. I live in an area where it's very humid in the summer. In a Discord VC, I have an important message. Okay. Okay. Just one moment. One moment.
Hello? Oh.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
I forgot to share a very important piece of information yesterday
Yeah.
about Xander that you could use against him.
Yeah.
And yes, this could be said on stream before you say anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I was on the road trip, we stopped in the little town. We stopped in this little town, Russellville, that we were going to see the solar eclipse at.
Uh-huh.
And we stopped at a big gas station.
Mm-hmm.
And this little lady who was behind the counter kept trying to sell me things. She saw every single person that I walked in with. It was me, Lizzie, and Xander, right?
Oh,
she saw us all walk in together. Yes. She said, would you like to buy this as a gag gift for one of your lady friends? And I just about pissed my pants. It was... I cannot believe she literally called Xander one of my lady friends.
I mean, he counts, doesn't he?
I mean, at this point, he just might. He just might.
For everybody saying, who is that? This is Dylan.
Hello, I'm in the car. I am driving. Yes, I am driving around once again after I just got home yesterday. It was my birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to me, but no longer. It's not a thing anymore. Anyways, yes.
I thought I would also let you know now, since you've called me. My YouTube channel turns 1 year old today.
Happy 1 year old. Is it legal yet? Wait, never mind.
Oh my god.
That's a bit. That's a bit. For everybody in chat, that was a joke. Listen, I know I play Minecraft, but I'm not that kind of. I'm not like that, man.
Oh,
this person's aux port is hanging out of their passenger side door. What the fuck? What the aux do to you, man?
Oh yeah, a lot of people in my chat are saying, happy late birthday.
Yes, my birthday was in fact the 9th. It was yesterday, so.
Yeah, guys, you hear that?
Dude,
I'm so sorry for what I'm about to say, Dylan. You guys hear that? He shares a birthday with Tommy in it and Gerard Way.
I think I'm gonna crash my car now, actually.
No, wait, I'm sorry.
You forget that I'm driving. I am one swerve away from ending it all. I hope you know that.
Okay, sorry, you only share a birthday with Gerard Way.
Yes, that is much better, thank you.
Alright. Hi, Jordan, welcome in.
I can't believe you mentioned the whole Tommy thing. Bro, listen, I know I've said this story a million times, but like, it's the fact that my friends who I had added on Snapchat were posting Tommy Innit compilations to their Snapchat story saying, happy birthday, Tommy Innit, I wish you the best birthday, and they never said a thing to me. Bro, he's not gonna see that. He's not seeing that.
Is Dylan one of your mods? No, he's not.
No, I'm not.
No, I think you telling that story while building something on Minecraft is what made me think that I was like, yeah, I should probably draw him something when his birthday rolls around. So we had never really spoken that much, and I made a note of your birthday in my phone, and that's when I drew the first picture that I drew for you.
Aw, thank you. I remember that, actually.
Yeah.
I remember like 99% of all the fan art that people draw me. I don't know. I don't know if, like, here's the thing. I'm going to say this for chat on behalf of me and Tem. Fan artists are the absolute best people.
Oh,
like,
real.
Honestly, they full-on carry every single community, and every single bit of fan art that any sort of content creator sees, they fucking love it. It doesn't matter, like, sometimes, like, I'll forget to respond because I fucking
my
suck.
guy.
Dude, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry. Okay, you know, they carry, like, I forget.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm just letting you know. They're requesting Dylan
I forget to respond to a
Tuesdays.
lot of things. I'm just stupid.
They're
Okay.
requesting Dylan Tuesdays, where you just get on my channel and talk, I guess. Wow, they're gonna cancel my regular Tuesday
I can do that.
activities.
Listen, I'm just saying. Every single bit of fan art that anybody has made of me, I have seen it, and I have loved it.
Oh, yep. Same. I'm always scrolling my fan art channel.
And, like, it's like...
I think my favorite is, the fan art somebody did of my Valentine's PNG, but buff.
And Tem can confirm this. I suck at responding.
Oh,
I'm the
100%.
worst at responding. So if I see fan art, I will forget to respond to it, but just know that I have seen it, and I'm sitting there, like, kicking my feet like a little schoolgirl about it.
Twirling your hair.
Twirling my hair, kicking my feet, giggling to myself even.
How do you send fan art? I have a fan art channel in my Discord, or you can send it to my fan mail email, which is in the description below.
Like, honestly, it's wonderful. It's so great. Also, my sister just tried calling me, so I should probably...
Yeah, that's...
I should...
Don't crash,
I should probably go answer that, because she called me, and then she said, call me when you get the chance, but she never tries to call me, so I'm guessing that there's something wrong.
Yeah, you should probably go do that.
I will leave you to your stream.
Okay.
Sorry for bombing the stream. But if you guys want Dylan Tuesdays, no. Anyways, I will... No, actually.
You could start streaming
I refuse.
on YouTube
You can't
on
make
Tuesdays,
me!
and I could just send them over and babysit them.
You can't make me! You can't make me do it!
Okay. Well, you go answer that probably important call, and don't crash.
I won't crash my car. Thank you.
Okay. Alright.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bro, he really just came out of nowhere. Alright, chat, you have me all to yourselves again. No, you know what I'm more confused about? You guys realize he was driving and he still came into my chat to type something? How? Help? With a large question mark? Don't... Guys, if you are ever driving, don't text and drive, alright? Don't. That's dangerous. I knew a person who would do that. And they would... I don't think he did. I doubt he did. Alright? I feel like Dylan is a rather safe driver. But this is just for you guys. If you guys ever have a text that is so important and you are driving, pull over. If the text is so important that you can't focus on your driving, pull over. Alright? I don't know what he's doing, but I'm just saying. Like, this is for the future. I know most of you can't have your license yet, but if you ever have a text or it's something that is so important and you are driving, pull over. Alright? Don't even try to multitask with that. Turn the phone off or pull over. I am sick of how many people I see on their phones when I leave my house. Alright? Just driving while on their phone. I am sick of it. Dylan Tuesdays with Moose and Dylan. You guys don't want Training Tuesdays anymore? You guys don't want Training Tuesdays anymore? You guys want just Dylan Tuesdays? That doesn't seem fair. You guys just really don't want your Training Tuesdays anymore, I see. Dylan Sundays? Oh, that's true. could try and convince him. No, he, to the person asking who Dylan is, he's a friend of mine. He was last on stream, it was also Wild Horse Wednesday. Oh my god, a couple weeks ago. And then he first showed up on my channel on the 24-hour stream back in December. He's a friend of mine. I've known this guy, I would say, since 2021, so about 3 years. So, I've known him for a while. I've actually been a streamer for 3 years, if you guys don't know that. I've been a streamer for 3 years, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys how I met Dylan. I was streaming on Twitch back in 2021, and this is back when my content primarily focused on Minecraft. And I just want you guys to know, I am not good at Minecraft. I started playing Minecraft in 2021. And because of this, when I ended streams, I was raiding other channels, which if you don't know, YouTube just rolled out this feature, but Twitch has had it for a long time. If you don't know, on Twitch there's a /raid command, and it sends your viewers over to another channel that is live. Works the same way on YouTube, except on YouTube you have to go to the settings panel, and you have to select another channel, and it's hassle. Annoying. But, I started raiding 2 specific channels. I would raid them every time I finished, and I would try to alternate between the 2. One of these channels belonged to Dylan, and I would raid him because he would be live at like 3 in the morning. And it just kept happening, and then eventually the other streamer I was raiding, no names are being said, but the other streamer I was raiding, we became friends, and short story of my rule-breaking habits and how I come with them. Okay. So, I became friends with the other streamer I was raiding, and then I very quickly found out that that streamer and Dylan were friends. So, when I was spending time with streamer number 1, that's what we're gonna call them, streamer number 1 and Dylan, I eventually met Dylan, and he joined a few times when we were just hanging out. And then just over time, I became a regular in Dylan's chat, and then I actually met Xander through Dylan. And as I'm sure you chat know, being that you guys practically worship the ground Xander walks on sometimes. Xander is one of my best friends. So I've got my own little selection of friends, and I love them. But that is that is how I met Dylan. My very first interaction with this guy, I raided into his channel at 3:30 in the morning. It would have been 2:30 for him, but I raided into his channel at 3:30 in the morning, and he's playing Bed Wars on Hypixel. He's playing Bed Wars on Hypixel, and he goes, "Look guys, I can kind of speed bridge now." He goes to try and speed bridge, and he falls. He falls. And I think about that a lot, because he, in fact, could not speed bridge now. And that was my first introduction. That was my first impression of Dylan. The rest is history. He's very nice. He sucks at responding to people, but he's very nice. I think he's also the very first, smaller streamer at the time, because I watched a bunch of large ones with, like, millions of followers. I would still consider his channel, like, rather, kind of big, but, he was the first one that I ever made fan art in. Like, he was the first one I made fan art for. And the very first piece of fan art that I made for Dylan, I believe, was for his birthday. The one I referenced earlier. Yeah, it was for his birthday because he was talking about how, and this is 2 years ago, by the way. He was talking about how, you know, he shared a birthday with this bigger streamer and how, like, there were multiple years where people would focus on the other streamer. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this guy some fan art for his birthday. And I did. However, as luck would have it, while I was making the fan art, okay, while I was making the fan art, my power went out 4 times. My power went out 4 times, and then my computer blue screened. And I had to restart that drawing a total of 4, maybe 5 times. How many horses do you have, including reindeer and unicorns, if you have any? Ooh, I don't know. Because I don't know how many are in my storage. I'll figure that out. I'll have that answer for you probably at a later stream if you come back and ask again. Hello, ducks. Welcome in. Yeah, Wild Horse Wednesday is mostly IUH hunting, so I don't mind just looking at chat and just talking to you guys. I'm just here to hang out. We're looking for an IUH, and I'm just vibing. I'm just here to hang out. Yeah, I don't know how long exactly I'm gonna be live. Like, maybe 2 hours or longer. I don't know. We do have title trivia today. And at a later date, I might see if Lois wants to play some 2-player obbies. Might see if Lois wants to play some 2-player obbies on stream one day. I think Lois actually had one in mind. So you guys might get a 2-player obby stream from Skelefairy and I. Lois and I. Yeah, we found some. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, we've got some planned. I might see if, never actually been able to see title trivia. What's it about? I asked chat 5 questions about my title collection. It'll pop up as a poll in the chat, and whatever chat selects majority, so, like, say all of the options are, like, different percentages, whichever one is the highest percentage voted is the one that chat has selected as their answer. And I keep track of chat score. Ooh! Man, you are allergic to that dog! Anyway. I keep track of chat score. Chat score on Monday was 3 out of 5. They came really close to 4 out of 5, which would have beat the high score. But chat got 3 out of 5. Figured out how to make 2 Starbucks drinks at home. Ooh, which ones? You're also gonna have to tell me what they are, because I don't really go to Starbucks, so I don't know their drinks. I also don't really like ordering at Starbucks because I get their drink sizes mixed up all the time. Shoving pesto pasta in my mouth. Oh, that sounds so good. Maybe I'm just hungry. I'm kind of craving lasagna just a little bit. Ooh, wait, that sounds so good. You know, maybe I should start trying Starbucks. Want some eggs, but our stove isn't fixed? Aww. Foxy, if you have, like, a Dollar General near you, they've got... And this is only a temporary fix, of course, but they've got those, like, little portable stovetops that you can, like, take camping and stuff with you. They've got those for pretty cheap, I think, under 20. Starbucks is like $15 just for one coffee, but at Dunkin' it's like $5. Probably not as great, but still. I've never been to Dunkin' either. If I'm completely honest. I've never... I think the only thing I've ever ordered from Starbucks was hot chocolate. And that's because whenever my best friend and I, before they moved, but whenever my best friend and I would go shopping at this specific store, what did you name them? They are Biwi and, Ziwi. I think that's what I named them. They are Biwi and Ziwi. Whenever we would go shopping at this specific store, it had a Starbucks in it, and my friend would go, "Oh, I really want Starbies," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then they would just come back with like a hot chocolate for me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, okay." This is fine. I never really had an order. They would just be like, "Oh yeah, what do you want?" And I never had anything in mind. I just told them, "I don't know, but I also don't like coffee." So they'd bring me a hot chocolate back. They'd get me a hot chocolate every time we went. Oh, but I also recently learned that the casino near me, one of the casinos I really like going to, if you go up to the bar and order a hot chocolate, it is so good. Like I would put it, think like a milkshake and a hot chocolate, okay? Like, it's a really sweet one, but like it's not so sweet that it's overbearing, and they put fresh cherries in it on a little toothpick that looks like a sword, and if you know anything about me, I love the tiny little sword toothpicks. It's great. I love it. It's really good. Back. I received the Marwari from the butterfly things. I named her Lavender Bath Bomb. Aww! Wait, that's so cute! Hello, hello! Welcome in. Really want ribs this weekend. Might convince my mom to make some. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, maybe I am just hungry. What do you like doing besides Wild Horse Islands? I'm an artist. I also like reading. I like swimming. I like going for walks. I don't like cooking. Just feel like that's a fun fact to add. I don't like cooking. I don't know. Like, I would actually put video making, like video creation, as one of my hobbies. I really like sleeping. I've got a medical condition that makes me really tired just all the time. So naturally, of course, sleeping is definitely up there in my list. You legit just described me? That is so real, Horsey. What's your favorite horse? If you mean in real life, I like thoroughbreds, if you mean breeds, but in-game, it's my title. Her name is Trident. Had the best dream last night? Ooh! I don't remember my dream from last night. I think Xander kept me up till 4 a.m. And by then... Okay, never mind. He technically wasn't the one that kept me up till 4 a.m. We were playing bingo. On Dylan's stream. Because Dylan is also a streamer. we were playing stream bingo. And Xander and I were locked in this little, like, competitive thing where he wanted to get bingo first, but I wanted it. And I was so tired that, like, the competitive side of my brain kicked in 100%. And I'm just like, Xander, if you get the bingo first, I will be dishonoring my family. Please don't. And you know what? As it turns out, I'm just so much better than Xander, because you know what? He didn't get bingo. And that's all that matters. He did not get bingo. Do you mind if I share my dream? If it's appropriate, yes, go ahead. If it's not so appropriate, and there's no way to make it, appropriate, I would avoid it. I think that's the best way to put that. It is? Okay, then go ahead. Have you guys seen those TikTok videos of, like, those farms where you can go cuddle with the cows? This is completely unrelated to anything we were just talking about. But I've been getting TikTok videos of the cows sitting in the rain with no one to cuddle them. And I've now made it my dream that I want to go cuddle with a cow. Alright? Like, they had a sign that was like, cow cuddling, $20. I want to go cuddle with a cow. That sounds so peaceful. Like, taking a nap amongst little cows. That sounds so nice. Truth or dare? Truth. Alright, we gotta let Candy Wafer get her stamina back. There was one of those fake stick-on gems in my chicken noodle soup. Aww. What's your favorite animal? Red pandas. I don't know, I wanna go to one of those places that, besides horses. Horses aren't even in my top 5. Or my top 10, for that matter. Horses do not fall even in my top 20 favorite animals. Because, to be honest, deer look like what horses should have looked like. Do I love horses? I do. But I'm more so a smaller, fluffy animal kind of person. Like, my favorite animal is a red panda, followed by just the regular, like, followed by I would say, like, the regular house cat, followed by bears of all kinds, followed by, so that's 3, big cats, any kind, alright, any kind of big cat, alright, if a large cat, okay, if a tiger, like, waves at me, I'm not going to be on this planet any longer, because I will try to give it a kiss. What else? I would say number 5, I would put the fennec fox. Have you guys seen those? They're like the small foxes with the giant ears. I love them. They look so goofy. Number 6, I would put cows. Number 7... I think number 7, I would put the maned wolf. It's the wolf with, like, the really long legs. Number 8, I would put regular wolves. I love those things. Number 9, I would put, raccoons. And number 10, I'm gonna say skunks. Not... just because I follow this TikTok page, of an albino skunk named Gus, and he's so cute. Like, to be honest, Gus the albino skunk just looks like a very fat ferret. And I love him. So that's my top 10 favorite animals. Dare or dare? I don't know if I trust picking dare, so I'm gonna pick or. Who made you want to start streaming or just playing Wild Horse Island? 3 years ago when I started streaming, my best friend was supposed to start streaming with me and then never did. So I just kind of became a streamer alone. As for Wild Horse Islands, there were two people that influenced me on this one. One that influenced me to start playing it, and one that influenced me to start streaming it. One of my friends... Sorry, not one of my friends. My sister... I refuse to call Mel one of my friends. She is my sister. My sister was like, hey, I found this silly little horse game. Do you want to play? I was like, yeah, sure. And I'm still here. But actually, the day that I caught the V1 IUH Clyde that you guys have probably all seen the clip of, one of my friends was in my chat over on Twitch, and he's the one who put the emojis that pop up in chat at the end of that clip. He was really hyped about Horse Game. His name is Aroma. He was on my 24-hour stream, but he was really hyped about this game, just watching what I was doing. And I always thought that this game would be too boring to stream for anybody. I never really realized this game had a dedicated community because I never reached out for that community. I had never watched Wild Horse Island's content. I think I had a very, vague idea of who Lemon was. I didn't know who Kai was. Alright, I had no clue who Vanilla was. And... Aroma, he encouraged me to keep streaming it, and when I eventually got burnt out streaming on Twitch, I made the decision, I was like, hey, why don't I just upload a silly video about this silly little game I've been playing? And it did really well, and now my channel's here. 1 year later, exactly, actually. It's been a year. Do you ride in real life? No, I do not. That's actually why it's so funny that I ended up here. I'm not an equestrian in any way, shape, or form of the word. The last time I rode a horse, I was 8 years old, and I will be 21 next month. Okay, so it's been a very long time. I don't even think I made many friends on this game, because I was just so focused on catching the horses. I spent most of my time in my private server, and then I just decided to start uploading videos on it, because this game was, my special interest. Hang on, it's not, my chat is bugged, come on. There we go. I ride again so bad. Last time I rode was a few months ago because my yard shut down. Aww. If you didn't collect titles, what horses would you collect? And if so, would you make a petting zoo? Yes. I would make a petting zoo. I actually originally collected thoroughbreds, so if I didn't collect titles, I would have had an Easter egg thoroughbred petting zoo. That would have been my second option. As I'm sure a lot of you know now, I really only have 2 of the Easter egg thoroughbreds. I've got Persephone and Ceres, but I love them. I would have happily collected more if I had the chance. What saddle do you prefer, Western or English? I don't really have an answer for that, because to be honest, I don't know the difference. In-game, I pick whatever combination gives me the best stats for running around. Hello, Tack! How are you doing? Made a golden horse petting zoo? Ooh. What's your favorite non-event coat? Either Bay Tobiano, because I love those. Or the Legacy Palomino Pinto coat, the old Jungle Island unique. Followed by the new Jungle Island unique, which is just a remake of the old one. Those are my favorite non-event coats. Should I make a petting zoo? Yes, you should. What's your favorite thing that happened on stream? Like today or overall? I think my favorite thing that's ever happened on one of my streams, overall, which we're including YouTube and Twitch in this, because I said so. My favorite thing that's happened on one of my streams overall would probably be... Oh, I've got a clip of playing Phasmophobia with some of my friends. This is from Twitch. It's from 2 years ago on Twitch. I've got a clip playing Phasmophobia on stream with some of my friends, and a red light event triggered. If you don't know what it is, it's a rare event in Phasmophobia where it kind of looks like you're being hunted, but you're not. The lights completely turn red, which is why it's called a red light event, and they flash. And one of my friends was walking down the main hallway of the of the house we were supposed to be hunting in. And the red light event triggers, and it's just muffled screaming as I watch him, like, flail his camera around while I am peacefully standing outside watching him do this. He realizes that the front door is open, and I've been watching him the entire time on this clip. He walks out, takes one look at me and goes, "Hi," and just walks away. He was screaming so loud. I think my favorite thing that's happened on stream over on YouTube, though, in the last year, probably has to be... Can you show the clip if you have it? Yes, I can. I do have the clip. I do. I gotta find it. I already have Twitch open. I know that. I never close Twitch. Never. I never close Twitch. I just close tabs. I think the clip is just called Poor Dorm. I didn't clip it. Somebody else did, so I'm pretty sure it's just called Poor Dorm. Filter by clips. Then we'll go top all. Oh, there it is. It's the second one. I'm gonna put it in a new window and full screen it. That way I can share it to you guys. Okay, so we're gonna swap this over to that. Okay, this needs to be resized. We're gonna... I need to change it. Here, we can just edit the transform. We'll go... reset. And then... there we go. I will say, I don't know if there's any foul language in here. I am going to turn the volume all the way up on it. I think I have the tab muted, so I will unmute that. I don't know if there's any bad language in this, as I don't remember. But I'm gonna turn the volume up on it. No, there's no jump scare. It's just him, alright? Listen closely. I will play the clip twice, because it's only a few seconds long. It's been a while since I've done that. My throat's doing much better now, at least. Oh.
Hi.
That's it. He just screams. And it's just my favorite clip I have of this one. It's just my favorite clip I have of him. Because it's just, you can see him flailing in the background. And I just, he, as you can see, I was playing with Dorm, Toby, and one other friend, and I will show it one more time, just because I think it's funny. We're gonna skip, hang on. Because I do turn away at one point. We'll go to right here. My throat's doing much better now, at least. Oh.
Hi.
It's the hi. Wait, which one? Oh, okay, it's this one. We're good. It's the hi when he just walks up. It's one of my favorite clips that I have. And then of course I have the clip of the V1 IUH Clyde. That one's another one of my favorite clips that I have. YouTube-wise, I think it's gotta be the clip of Aloha. There is a clip of Aloha where we are making fun of Aloha for not being able to pronounce a specific word, and she goes, "Hang on, I gotta meditate on it." And we hear, like clear as day, we hear Siri on Aloha's phone tell her how to pronounce it. That's one of my favorite clips on YouTube. It's just, I think I was literally running Lunar like I am now when it happened, and we're just like, "Aloha, do you even know how to say that word?" And she's like, yeah, I do. Let me meditate on it. And then in the background, you just hear Siri just pronounce it. And she pauses, and she just repeats what Siri said. I'm gonna go grab my noodles, BRB. Alright, Foxy. What event coat of the Andy should I do? Should I do a general Andy event petting zoo? Beachy and Illusions, they're my favorite. They're the cutest, followed by, Northern Lights ones. So my vote is on Beachy. Once I finish Lunar, I'm gonna stand up and let you guys ask questions, because my legs are cramping. Where's Mel? Mel is at physical therapy for her foot today. Is that black hair or no? I know. I check them all the time as well. I get that. Should I do an Arabian petting zoo or a Frisian? Frisian. Yeah, Frisian petting zoo. Dare or dare no or. Well, you know what? If the dare is bad, I don't have to do it because it's my stream, so dare. I have an Andy collection. Ooh. I've got a little family of Beachy and Illusions. Hang on. I've got a little family of them. I've got Crab Cake, which is the mom, Crab Roll, which is the dad, and Crab Rangoon. Crab Rangoon is the baby. She's so tiny, I love her. Should it be normal, breeding unique, or island unique coat? Island unique coat. Alright, I'm going to stand up and you guys can just ask questions. So I'm gonna let her dance. She'll do her little dance for you guys. I'm gonna stand up and stretch my legs. Gotta get that blood flow to my legs. Alright, I am standing. Ask whatever you would like. What happened to Mel's foot? She just has an injury. It comes down to, like, the tissue around her muscles. At least I think that's what it is. I don't know. I don't attend her appointments. That's her business. What's your least favorite set a Tidal has on? Ooh, Hairbrush. She's my least favorite Tidal, and she's got my least favorite tack set. Do you like the new JoJo Siwa? I think I like the demos of the songs I heard better. Feel like it doesn't really fit JoJo's vibe. But also, I've never been a big JoJo Siwa fan, so I don't care too much. I did think the music video was absolutely hilarious, though. How is your arm not full of bruises because of Chubbin's nails? He's gentle. Chubbin's is okay. Which title is better by favorite? Triton or Trident? Trident. She's my favorite. She was my first. She's also my only wild caught one. So to be completely honest, I have to pick her. I caught her myself. No, JoJo didn't steal the song. Okay. Karma is a song that was originally written for Miley Cyrus, but was scrapped. And it belonged to the company. Alright? So it was sold to JoJo. It's not stolen if it was sold to JoJo. She paid for the rights to use it. There is a large difference between stealing a song and just paying for the rights to sing it. Do you have an IUH Fjord, yes or no? I do. Yeah, there were I believe two other artists that would have had Karma. There was Miley Cyrus, and there was this other singer named, Brit, I think. And then another song that JoJo is being accused of stealing because there's a clip being taken out of context. And don't get me wrong, okay? I am not a big fan of JoJo. I do not really like JoJo. But I am going to willingly defend JoJo here on this one. The second one, Britney Spears, no. I would let you know if it were Britney Spears. Nobody forgets the name of Britney Spears. I love Britney Spears. But there's another song that JoJo is being accused of stealing is another one on that, yeah, there's a TikTok clip being taken out of context for another song. The original writer says that they did not sign off on it, but the thing is, the song that is, they also said this is not JoJo's fault, by the way, the song was sold to another company, okay? It was sold to that company. So it is that company's song to sell to another artist. And JoJo is being accused of stealing all these songs. There's a clip where she goes like, yeah, this ad-lib was written by me. Ad-lib, meaning not the whole song. And people are taking that to mean that JoJo wrote the entire song when she had never in fact said that. And that's where all that controversy about her stealing it comes from. She didn't steal it. It's just people not really listening to what she said. She never said she wrote the song. She said she put an ad-lib in there that she did write. Yeah, like I'm all for the make fun of bad songs thing, right? Because let's be honest, Karma was written in 2011, and it sounds like it's from 2011. Like, it's very dated to the time period it is from. But if you like ramen, do you like your ramen spicy? I do. I do. It's very dated to the time period it was from, and I feel like there could have been some better song selection there when purchasing the rights to a song. But in no way, shape, or form were any of the songs stolen. It's one thing making fun of it for sounding like it does. But it's a whole other thing to just randomly accuse JoJo of stealing music just because you hate her. You know what I can't believe? We have run this entire server and there has not been a single event that's popped up. Do we have a herd right now? Oh, we do! I don't want that herd. It's on mainland. I have not seen a single event in this server run I've done. Yeah, exactly. Whatever corporation she's working with for music production bought the rights to the music from the original people who had it, like the writers and all that, or the corporation that the writers sold their song to. When did you get 9K? I got it, I think, 2 days ago. Why are we talking about JoJo again? Just because someone brought up Karma. And I'm not saying it's a good song. It's not. It definitely does sound like it's from 2011, because that's when it was made. That's when it was written. But, like, I don't know. That's how that topic came up. Got told I was greedy for mass capture. I had 10 million coins. I would still mass capture. Face reveal at 10K? No. Nobody's getting a face reveal at 10K. You won't even get a face reveal from me at 10 million. I'll be completely honest. I like my privacy. I'm very, very particular about that. You guys will likely never get to see what I look like, and I'm sorry about that, but when it comes down to it, I have an identical twin sister that I also have to protect the identity of. So I can't reveal my face without it being a unanimous decision between both of us. Where's Mel? She's at a doctor's appointment currently. She's at physical therapy for her foot. There you go, guys. I brushed her. That's a weird comment to make. Say there's no face reveal. This person puts in chat, I'm gonna hunt you down. Okay. I'm gonna track you down. No, I get that. That's so funny. You mean I'll never get to see your face? I'm so sad now. Beanie, we have so many. We have like, how many selfies do we have? Beanie, you can see my face. You can have special privileges. You can have special privileges. Oh, my Roblox is updating. Okay, Roblox. Good at tracking people down. That's not really a good thing to brag about. That's like kind of on the same level as being like, I could dox you. I'm good at doxing people. Like that's not a good thing to brag about. If you don't have a title called Dishwasher, then you should make the next one called Dishwasher. I already have one. But thank you. Yeah, that's not a good thing to be proud of. Like that's a weird flex, but okay. Your voice is so pretty, so I'm sure you're pretty. Thank you. Though for now, I think all you guys are really gonna get from me is the PNG. Maybe I might whip out the 3D model. Like, I have a 3D VTubing model. I don't know if you guys know that. Is Candy Wafer wild caught? No, but I do have a pure wild caught. His name is Cotton Candy Blizzard. Yeah, this is my pure wildcat dude. His name is Cotton Candy Blizzard. He's pure in terms of mane and tail, as well as in terms of actual purity. Isn't there supposed to be a new PNG? This is the one for April. Every month we get a new one. This is the one for April. We'll have a new one in May. And I'll see if I can get a new one for my birthday as well. If I stream on my birthday. What's your favorite song? A real quick, Sweet Mainland for any events. I think lately I've still been listening to I Kind of Relate by Drake Bell. I think I'd put that one there. I don't really have a favorite song. I just have a song that I put on loop just for a couple weeks and then I change it. What's your favorite breed for an IUH? Paint horses. They're so cute. They're so... They're just goofy little goobers. I love them. What's your favorite PNG that you've ever had? Oh, this one's easy. Here we go. You guys can see my behind the scenes. This one. This one was my favorite. And then we also have my St. Patrick's one. And then we have the one I have now. I absolutely love my PNGs. But my Valentine's one has to be my favorite. Hello, Rocky. Welcome in. How long does it take Mel to make them? Anywhere from a couple hours to a couple days, depending on how many breaks she takes. She usually prepares them the day before the first stream of every month. And sometimes, I will always remember your old PNGs. You should, I still have them. Like, I've still got this one, I use it for videos. This one's for December. We've got two versions of this one. But this one is for February, March, and April. I also have my really, really old ones as well. Hello, hello! Welcome in! Bye, Shinobi! Do I crack and buy a title? Yes, you do. Foxy, you've got so much money you could buy so many titles. I hate to admit that when I measure value in my head, I measure it in how many titles I could trade. How many titles I could trade for. So, like, say an item worth, like, ooh. Say an item worth, let's say, maybe 7k Moonstone. I'm like, wow. That is at least, like, 2 pure bot titles. Like, oh my gosh, if I had that, I could get some titles for that, you know? Like, I think about that in my head. Ooh, the painted Easter egg one could be really cool. Hello, hello! Welcome in! I think your name is the first one with a font that has ever successfully loaded. Everybody else's names, when they have a font, they are just blank boxes, like little white squares. I think yours is the first one that is successfully loaded. I also love when people in chat, like, when people subscribe with a font name, and my alerts can't read the font. So it's just question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark every time. It's one of my favorite things. I don't know, I love it, because every time they subscribe, I get to be like, I don't know your name, but thank you for subscribing, question mark, question mark, question mark. It's amazing. It's like literally one of the highlights of my day when it happens. Title scale gets high sometimes. Yeah, sometimes like you just see a horse and you go, wow, that's at least 5 titles. Can you show us all of your IUHs? Yes, I can. We could just type unique hair in, I think. Unique hair. There we go. Here they are. Ignore that Flintstone Gummies currently has a turquoise tail. I needed to get rid of a dye, and he was the first one I thought to put it on. I'll take the dye out eventually, but this is my full list. I keep all of my silly little horses close to me. Looks like a good horse. That could get me 6 titles. Real. If I run Lunar 20 times, I have a high chance of getting an IUH. Every single spawn point in-game has the same chance of being an IUH. It's 1 in 9,000 per spawn point. So if you really want to do something like that, do it on jungle. Like, if you really, really want, if you really want, like, an island to do that on, pick jungle. My kitten's sleeping on me. You know cat rules, you can't move. Cat rules says that you can't move. That cat, you are just their bed now, alright? That is how that works. Cat rules means you can't move. If a cat falls asleep on you, or even just if a cat is sitting on you, you can't move. You have to sit like a statue, or the cat will get uncomfortable. I love my cats, though. My cat Sparky, she'll just come into my room, just take my bed. Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night, and she'll just be, like, laying right next to me. I love her. She's a little sweetheart. She's just the best. What's Sparky doing? Probably laying in her bed in the living room. She's just a little baby with a little baby blanket in her little baby bed. Raven is sleeping next to me currently. Oh, please give Raven a kiss. I love Raven. Do you have any dogs? I have a Chihuahua. He doesn't live with me. He lives in the other house, but he's definitely something. I would say he's pretty much just a dog running on, like, the cat mindset. Gonna rob Sparky, heads up, be prepared. No. Are Flintstone Gummies and Gummy Bear the same coat in IUH? Yes, they are. They're both limestone Appaloosas with the exact same coat. They're caught months apart, but they're the same coat, same hair. Getting attached to one of my kittens? Well, keep it. When in doubt, if you can afford to take care of the kitten, keep it. That's your best friend now. You can't let go of your best friend. I'm sure Beanie would agree with me. You know, cat rules. Beanie's got a bunch of cats too. My cats barely interact with me at all. Sometimes I just find one of my cats in a random place in my room. That is relatable. Don't have room for more pets. I have a bunch of pets. Oh. I really, really like just going to the animal shelter and playing with the kittens. Because they like when people come in and socialize with the cats, especially. And so sometimes my mom and I will make a day trip of it. We will go to the Humane Society in my area. And we'll just go play with the cats. And it's so fun. I love it. I know a few friends who go there just to walk the dogs. I know that. But I just like going there. I get to play with the kittens. I get to hold them. You know, holding that tiny little fur ball. I love them. They're so cute. I want a cat so badly. Well, listen, this is how I convinced, this is back when I was like, I think 10. When I was 10, I asked my mom, because we've been doing this a long time. Okay, we've been doing that a long time. When I was 10, and this is how we got Sparky, actually. I was like, hey, why don't we go, we've got extra time today, why don't we go see the cats? And my mom was like, that's a good idea. And then while we're out shopping, I see like a pink carrier. I'm like, hey, do you think we could get that? Just because I was like, yeah, you know, we've got other cats, in the other house, you know, we've got Molly. No, we didn't have Molly yet. We got Molly 2 weeks after we got Sparky. So I was like, we have Smokey, you know, we've got Missy, there's all these other babies. And she's like, oh yeah, I guess that could be beneficial. We go there, and I immediately fall in love with this little white kitten. Like, we go there, and I'm like, hey mom, check out this one. And it's just Sparky just clinging to my shirt. Alright? And I was, like, just gently trying to get her off my shirt. No. She was not letting go of my shirt. And you know what? I'm glad she didn't, because she came home with us that night. She came home with us that very night, and I've had her since. She's turning 11 in October. That is my baby. I love her. Are your joins on? They are, but I'm in a private server. Yeah, really just could not get this little white kitten to, like, let go of my shirt. And over time, my mom just looked at her and also fell in love with her and was like, yeah, okay. We do already have the carrier. And we got lucky. That day, the adoption fee was only $25. Because they had a bunch of kittens, and they were looking for foster homes that day, but the adoption fee was waived, and all of the very first vaccinations were already taken care of. So because it was like such a steal, my mom was like, all right, we can take her home. I remember they wrote Sparkles, which is my cat's name, by the way. They wrote Sparkles on a little piece of tape and put it on top of her carrier. We had a little pink carrier with us, and I just... She's just... Oh, even to this day, she's such a sweetheart. And when she wants to, she'll still cling to me the way she did when she was just a little baby. She is a sweetheart. I have never bonded with a cat as much as I've bonded with Sparky. Hi, I'm a new sub. I love all your videos. Thank you. That's very sweet. Eating Little Caesars. Can I have some? I want Little Caesars. I will admit, what I had for breakfast today was not much of a breakfast. I had mozzarella sticks. I had mozzarella sticks left over from dinner last night, and I just woke up and had those for breakfast. It's Subway. Ooh. I got an IUH yesterday. Ooh, Abby, what kind? That breakfast is slay. I know, I had a marinara sauce with it. Can't eat anything yet and I'm so hungry. Aww. You got this, Beanie. You can hold out. You can have all the Little Caesars but mine. Okay. I am so loyal to Little Caesars, you have no idea. I refuse to buy from another pizza place if I don't have to. I got food poisoning. Oh. Limestone Mustang. Called her Sandy because she was near sand. Aww. That's actually really cute. I'm sure she looks very, very cute. Love Domino's more. Listen, alright. Little Caesars, that company, and this is not sponsored, this is just my experience with them. That company has gone over our expectations. They've gone beyond. When my family would frequently not, because I've been very open about this. I come from a very, very poor family. Like, the only reason I have even my computer for streaming is because my mom won some money at the casino on like a 50-cent bet, alright? That's where I got my computer. That's the only reason I'm a streamer. But whenever we could not afford dinner, we would immediately play this little game of like, go find all the coins in the house. If we could scrounge together $10, we could order a pizza. And so we would always get a hot and ready pizza and a Dr. Pepper, and it would come to $10.30. And I remember it because like my mom was doing her best. She was trying really hard. And when we couldn't afford to have food, sometimes they would recognize us and just we would be given Little Caesars anyways. And I've actually always, that's the reason I'm so loyal to that company. Like, when we didn't have anything, they still helped us. Like, the employees there were always so helpful, so nice to us, and that's why I'm so loyal to that company. Cannot break me away from Little Caesars. As far as I'm concerned, they are my favorite pizza place, and they will be for the rest of my life. Oh, a Clyde! Well, you don't have fancy hair, so I'm not taking you home, but... How you doing, bud? What do you like more, root beer or Dr. Pepper? Root beer, but I have Dr. Pepper out in the living room. Had to eat school breakfast? I don't know if that's... I don't know what kind you guys got, but when I was in school, because I'm not anymore, I've already graduated. When I was in school, the breakfast between the two different schools I went to, so I went to two different high schools in the same area, the breakfast that they served was so drastically different at one of the schools than it was at the other. So all throughout middle school, they would give us Pop-Tarts, toaster strudels, you had the option to get a bagel if you wanted it, and yogurt, as well as string cheese. I loved the string cheese. You would get your option of like chocolate milk, orange juice, apple juice, grape juice, stuff like that. And that continued into the first high school I went to. The second high school I went to, same area, just a lot smaller. Breakfast was not when you arrived at school. Breakfast was at 9 a.m. So you would go to your first class, and then halfway through your second class, they would break for breakfast, and they would serve breakfast to all the students. It was free no matter what. Like, you didn't have to sign up for this one. The breakfast at the school was free. On multiple occasions, we had breakfast sandwiches, like hot ones, and if we ran out, they would run down to the McDonald's in town and get more for the students. And they would still have, like, the option of, you know, Pop-Tart, chocolate milk, regular milk, all of the different juices. But they had bagels. Sometimes they had donuts if it was a special occasion. Sometimes we had eggs, like they would actually have scrambled eggs available. And this is why I learned, like, if the other school had food like that, the first one I went to, I would have shown up early just to be the first one at breakfast every day. I thought I hated breakfast food, and it was just because I wasn't getting the good breakfast food. Hi, Aloha! How are you doing today? Cold banana bread or a cold donut? Ooh, I love banana bread. I also really like donuts, but they're too sweet. We would also get muffins. Like, sometimes they were homemade, sometimes they were the prepackaged kind. But we would get muffins at breakfast as well. There were a few occasions where one of my teachers, because I went to a school with only 80 students. That's why the food was better. They had a better budget for it. The second one had a better budget. So we had better lunches, we had better breakfast. You were allowed to just go down and get snacks whenever you wanted during the day. They were pretty nice. They were very nice. But one of my teachers, I guess she had done this over a period of a few days, but she had made homemade muffins for all of the students. And let me tell you, they were some of the best muffins that I have ever had. Okay, she had options, alright? She made lemon poppy seed, she made, she made, I think there were blueberry, there were chocolate chip ones, there were banana nut ones, if I haven't said that one already. She made raspberry ones, like, she had a whole selection made. And I remember thinking, like, yeah, there's a reason you were my favorite teacher. Because she was my favorite teacher. We had another teacher. He would make, like, homemade mac and cheese. He would make homemade chili, and sometimes he would just bring it in, and they would serve it at lunch. Like, the teachers here were absolute, like, I would say, the best teachers I had ever had. For being such a small school, and at the larger school that I went to, they were always trash talking the smaller school. Like, students at the large school would trash talk the students at the smaller one. And so when I first transferred into that school, I had a very negative impression of it. But as I got used to being there, the teachers were really nice. I learned a lot more because I was in a more welcoming environment. And the food was better. Just everything about the quality of the school was so much better. And I very quickly became a straight A student. And I actually ended up joining the student council at that school because I loved it so much. I had never really put much effort into attending school events before, but after transferring into that school, I joined the student council and started attending all of the school events. Like, we had a lock-in, which is where you stay the night at the school. I was there. You know, usually you wouldn't catch me dead at one of those events. I was there. School dances, I would usually attend. There's one I didn't attend, and that was the haunted house. Every year at Halloween, the school would host a haunted house. And Mel was there. In my place, kind of, you could say. I didn't show up because, well, to be honest, I was sick. But Mel was the student council, I believe she was the treasurer. Or she might have been the secretary. One or the other. I was student council vice president, and this guy that we were friends with was the student council president. And planning the events, like student fun days, there was one where we all went ice skating, there was another where we went to the bowling alley. Like, planning events like that, while I didn't actually get to look into planning many, but the student appreciation days were probably the most fun. Is Mel your big sister or little sister? She's neither. We're twins. We are identical twins. We are the same age. Yeah, I get that. I tried virtual school after the first high school I went to, so by technicality I went to 3, but we very quickly left the online schooling because it just wasn't for us. And we transferred into the second high school. It was nice. I think when I finally left that school, like, I actually kind of missed it. Did you end your IUH streak for March? No, Aloha, I got one in March. I just forgot to say, hey, Aloha, guess what? Here you go, Aloha, here's the March IUH. This is Moose. Moose was caught on stream. Moose was caught on stream 2 weeks ago. She was a Wild Horse Wednesday IUH. You just caught a horse and it farted? Yes, that's my favorite update they added back in 2022. Just giving the horses the 1% chance to just fart when you're trying to catch them. It's just so funny, you know? You could be having a very serious conversation with someone, and you could both be in game catching the horses, and then the moment it farts, that conversation's no longer serious. You're just both laughing. Like, Mel and I can't have serious conversations when I'm horse hunting anymore, because if I share my screen and that happens, we just both start laughing. There's no way around it. Ooh, Mustangs on Forest. Do you think mass capture is a good way to IUH hunt? I do! I actually really like mass capture. DMs? Okay, let me check. Daisy, please don't argue with my moderators. It's a well-known chat rule that you are not supposed to put your personal information in my chat. Please be nice to them. They're just doing their job. Didn't know that horses in Wild Horse Islands could fart. They can. As of the, I believe it was the Quarter Horse and Paint Horse. Yeah, Quarter Horse and Paint Horse remodel. The horses could fart. Like they... Oh, I have the update log. I have a screenshot of it, I think. Okay, I can just type fart in Happy Acres and it'll probably come up. Yes, the Quarter Horse and Paint redesign update on, July 8th, 2022. It says, down at the bottom, in other, it says, wild horses now have a 1% chance to fart when bucking. Horses now buck when you fall off, and it was when they changed the chestnut mane to light chestnut, and they added dark chestnut. It's one of my favorite updates that they've ever done. What method did you use when you got moose? We were mass capturing that day, just not on jungle. So by technicality, I believe moose would fall under run and refresh instead of mass capture. How do you search in the Happy Acres Discord? You go up to, if you're on mobile, you would probably go to the little, would obtained horses count as pure bot or pure wild caught? If they are, they won't count as wild caught, because they're not wild caught. But they would probably count as pure bot if they have the pure mane and tail. If they don't have a pure mane and tail, they would count as impure bot. Ooh, I could go get that. Here, let's go get that. Nothing wrong with a little bit of meatball mining. There we go. Thank you, you're welcome. Meatball mining, exactly! Hello, hello! Welcome in! How are you doing today? Alright, chat, we have not one option. We have two options here. I can run my server one more time. Alright, my server can be run one more time. And then we can do title trivia. Or, I could do title trivia right now. Now that we're finishing Volcano. I could run the server one more time, and then end with title trivia, or we could do it right now. And then I would end. Now making a third option. Never stop streaming. Well, to be fair, if you guys get 5 out of 5, I would have to continue the stream an hour anyway. But, title trivia right now. Here, I'll put it up as a poll. We can do a poll. It's gonna pause my music, so I gotta put them in mini player. There we go. We'll do a poll. It's okay. What happens if you argue with mods? If you get a warning from me first, and then you continue to do it, you get timed out. So for various different times. Depending on how much you do or what you're doing, you can be timed out anywhere from just 5 minutes to 24 hours. Not sure if you read this, but your videos made me so happy. Aw, thank you! Alright, let's... Oh, we can just fill my inventory with the herd. we can just go grab the herd. That should fill my inventory. Hello, Cosmic! How are you doing? Let's get 5 out of 5 so she does another hour. Ooh. You guys would also beat your record if you did 5 out of 5. You could beat your record anyway if you get 4 out of 5. Alright, let's get my prismatic lasso out. Here, get in my inventory. Yay! There we go. Alright. Alright, it looks like you guys have voted run again, so we will run the server again, and then we'll do title trivia. What did we get last title trivia? Your score last time was 3 out of 5. Where's the best place to find shells? I don't think there's a specific island that's the best. I really just run around, I just run around on all of the beaches. Can I ask you something? Sure, what's up? Yeah, I would say to run, just any... Just any beach. Like, jungle could be really good, because it's a very large island. Hey, Larry, I've got some horses to give you. Making food, it's spicy noodles. Ooh. There we go. We're gonna sweep mainland for some events. However, first what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stand up for a second. So I'm gonna let you guys just ask whatever questions you want to ask, provided they're not too personal or value related. Alright, she's doing her little dance. I'm gonna stand up. I wonder what my cat's up to. Like, I'm assuming she's probably just chilling in her bed. Just sleeping. But I really wonder what she's up to. What's your favorite island? Desert. How many spawns are there on Volcano? 7. Who's your favorite horse besides Trident? Mulan. What skills do you think all of your horses need? Okay. I would say deep breaths, double riding, sliding stop, and training efficiency. Why can't people ask value questions? Because they get kind of repetitive after a while. They kind of derail the entire conversation in chat. Can you give the answers to title trivia? No. What's your favorite fade dye? Northern Lights fade. It's so pretty. Do you have a favorite mismatch? And if so, what's your favorite? Ooh. I have a mismatch Arabian named Artemis. Probably her or Big Lots are my favorite. What's your secret to getting so much money? I'm gonna say it now. Copper lassos from Blizzard. For 100 of them, it's 11,300. You will make your money back very quickly. Grab a bunch of, no, sorry, bronze lassos, not copper. You can get copper, it's cheaper than 11,000, but bronze lassos, to get 100 of them, including resources and rope, is 11,300. Go catch everything until you're out of that. I promise you will make a profit. What IUH event horse would you like to catch ever? Ooh, to be honest, I would really want a leathery of the Appaloosa we currently have. Do you have a favorite event besides your Val Arabian? Yes, I do. All of my titles. Do you have a title with Northern Lights Fade? I think so? I think I have 2. I'm pretty sure Fabuloso and Scrub Daddy have Northern Lights Fade, I think. How many spawns are on jungle and how many are on mountain? There are 19 on jungle and 11 or 12 on mountain. If you could have any IUH title, what would it be? Topaz. Just bought my best friend a title for her birthday. What should I name him? How about Atlantic? Malt Lover friend. Yeah, that's actually the reason I want to catch one. Is apple juice pure or wild caught? She's neither. She's impure and she's bought. 82 already? Yeah! I got number 82 just a couple days ago. Just had to choose that name. I actually didn't choose it. He came with that name. Has been deceiving me because for the longest time I thought Desert had 11 spawns. It has 12. It does, yeah. How many more pastel dreams should I try to get? Ooh. I'm gonna say 18 more, Foxy. I think that's almost manageable. Knowing how quickly you've been getting them, 18 more. Do you do commissions? I do. My commissions are currently closed on my commission page. Just because I've been busy, but they'll probably be open again in the next week or so. When is Trident's birthday? Trident's birthday is June 19th, 2022. What is your dream event, IUH? I actually already have him. I fell in love with the Drizzle Quarter Horses when they came out. And I really wanted an IUH one, and I thought I would never get one. And then Christmas rolled around, and I got one as a Christmas gift. I love him so much, and he's got the perfect mane and tail. He's leathery. He's so cute. Should I turn my main horse into a forever foal? If it's your main horse, I would say no, assuming you use it often. Yeah, I'm gonna say if you use it often, I'm gonna say no. Gonna see real horses tomorrow? Ooh! That sounds fun. Oh, I did clear out some of my inventory. Okay. Is there a way to undo a forever foal? Yes, there is. You just feed it a growth potion. What's an event you are hoping to see added into the game in the future? I would like to see the St. Patrick's event come back. Or maybe some kind of, and I don't know, I really want a makeup company to, I want another promo event, but I want it to be through a makeup company. And I know we've already had, like, a little makeup thing done in Wild Horse Islands, but really all it was different things getting advertised, like, just in the corner. Like, no one really acknowledged it. But I would want a makeup company to have a promo event, because give me makeup-themed horses. Think of all of the really colorful horses that we could get. Hey, how are you today? I'm doing good, Wildcat. How are you? A blush Arabian? That's so real. I would love one of those. Let's see. Are there any questions I missed? Do you have to be 18 plus to become a mod? No. You just have to apply. Is there an island with 6 spawns? No. Last I checked... Hey, look, another island unique coat. Anyway, last I checked, the smallest island is Volcano with 7. Then there's Blizzard with 8 spawns. Right? 8 or is it 9? It might be 9. Hang on, I have a list. Alright. No, that's not the right list. There we go. Blizzard has 9, Forest has 8, Royal has 10, Desert has 12, Mountain has 11, Jungle has 19, Lunar has 10, and Volcano has 7. Making Volcano the island with the least spawns. How do I apply? There is a mod application link down in the description. Do you know when your next 24-hour stream is? We have to hit 10,000 subscribers first, and then we'll schedule it. We're gonna do a 24-hour stream every 5,000 subs. So at 5K we did one, so the next one's at 10K. Mod application link is in the description. Mod apps are checked every Friday. Would you ever want an IUH title? Definitely. Though I also, again, this is something I very much feel like I haven't done anything to deserve a dev gift like that. Like, I would like to make a considerable, like, contribution to the game before anything like that. Like, I haven't I haven't designed any horse codes. I haven't really contributed a lot to the game. Beyond just streaming it. So I would like to make some kind of contribution before that. "24 hours? Yep. We did a 24-hour stream back in December to celebrate 5K. And during that 24-hour stream, we hit 6,000. Oh, where? Oh, there you are. Nothing important. Would you prefer regular trident or moonstone IUH trident? Regular trident. You did a good job though. You picked the island I caught her on. Yep, I also caught Blue Duckplate on that stream. I'm very proud of catching her. Then just a couple, like, anywhere, just like a couple weeks later is when I caught my IUH Frisian. First on the tidal wave, Frisian got an IUH title. I know! It's the prismatic one. It's very pretty. I've seen it in game. Yeah, a few weeks after I caught the Percheron is when I caught the Frisian. And I would like to catch an IUH Marwari. Not an event one. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind if it were an event one, but I would like to just catch an IUH Marwari. Someday. Do you get to pick the tier of the event IUH you get? I don't know. I've never received a dev gift. So I'm not really sure on that. What's your personal opinion on getting an IUH? Ooh. I would say if you're looking for an IUH, like if you're hunting for one, don't have a specific one you want in mind. Like, just kind of go with broad ideas of what you want. Otherwise, you're gonna be really disappointed if you do catch one and then it's not the one you wanted. Because most times when you go like, oh, I want this specific IUH, you're bound to catch one, but it's not gonna be that exact one. And I've found a lot of people, like, I get a lot of DMs too that are like, well, I went looking for this one and I found this one. I think one person sent me just a very long description of how devastated they were. And you know what? That person should be a poet, because that was beautifully written. But, I feel like that's my best thing. Or don't expect to get one immediately. IUH hunting takes a very long time. Like, it does take a super long time. I've definitely had my fair share of luck, though. There are some cases in which I just find one right off the bat. Which is really fun when it happens, but it's not common. Oh, look, it's the first event that I've found in the entirety of this stream. 3 server refreshes, and you are the only one that's come up. There we go. Let's go ahead and add that to the count. So that is number 45. How many years / months have you been playing Wild Horse Island? I've been playing for almost 2 years. I started on April 22nd, 2022, so I've got just under 2 weeks until it's 2 years. If you could list your favorite IUH 1st to 5th, who would you pick? So obviously, my girl Mulan. No, that's Mushu. My girl Mulan. Alright, Mulan is first. Probably followed by Flint. I think Flint is gonna be second. So this is who we're putting in second. I love him. And then I think I'm gonna say Malt. So Malt. He's in third. Followed by Cheddar Whale in fourth. I love Cheddar Whale. She's a lovely lady. Look at that face. And in fifth, I think in fifth, I'm gonna go ahead and place Moose. Yeah, so it's gonna be Mulan, Flint, Malt, Cheddar Whale, and then Moose. That's my order. When did Dipping Sticks get a life ring? I don't remember when I gave her one, but she's got one. Love all your IUH. Thank you. I've caught 13 IUHs in my, I don't want to say career. I don't think I'd call it a career, but for the sake of it, I've caught 13 in my career. Welcome back. Welcome back, Horsey. Well, it sounds a career now. Yeah. Don't know why I became a Texan halfway through that sentence, but it's okay. I'm just a lovely little Midwestern lady, alright? I would love a super cool, super cute, adorable IUH to pop up right now. I've only ever caught one on Desert. Come on, Desert. If you want to stay my favorite island, you gotta compete with Lunar. I have caught 7 island unique hairs on Lunar. You gotta compete, Desert. You gotta give me something. Do you have a dream horse? If so, what is it? I have 2 dream horses, actually. One of them is a pure wild-caught Tidal, and the other is a V1 Infernal Frisian. I really wish that I had worked really hard to get volcanic minerals back when Volcano came out, because I still had the opportunity to do so. I just really hated looking for them, and I still do. I cannot farm volcanic minerals. They have to pile up naturally, or I'm not getting any. 7? Yeah. I've caught 7 island unique hairs on Lunar. 1 on Desert, 2 on Mountain, 1 on Royal, 1 on Blizzard. 8, 9. Yeah. We're doing good. How do you get Infernals? You turn volcanic minerals into the NPC on Volcano. Had a nap and you're still streaming. I've only been live for 2 hours. Hi, Tango! Tango, you won't believe it. Aloha popped in chat today. Are you so lucky with IUH horses? I don't know. I just kind of catch them. I think the only... Oh, and I've caught 1 on Jungle, but that was 2 weeks ago. The only islands, 2, that I haven't caught at least 1 IUH on. I've never caught one on Volcano, and I have never caught one on Forest. You can get any breed. Yeah, you can win any breed of, oh my god. Infernals. There we go. Sorry, I'm I'm kind of blanking out. I'm a little tired. Is it rare to catch 3 pastel dreamer wires in the same day, same server within 5 hours? I don't know, it could be. To be honest, I haven't... Don't you have a Leafy? Yeah, but I didn't catch it myself. All of my Leafy ones have not been caught by me. So I've got Mouse and I have Quiver. I didn't catch either of them. I traded for Quiver, and Mouse was a gift. Checking out merch, might buy a hoodie. Ooh. I will say, they're very comfortable. You can go to sleep if you're tired? Nah, don't worry, I got this. During the Val event, I caught a total of almost, I think it was, 10,000 horses? Somewhere in that range, because I started the Val event with 12k, I ended with about 22k. So I caught somewhere in the range of 10,000 during the Val event. Yeah, I've got 23k caught now, but when the event ended, I had 22,000 caught. Welcome back! Do you like Taylor Swift? I don't listen to any of Taylor's music, so I don't know. Like, I guess I would say, no, but not in the I hate her kind of way, in the I don't know anything about her kind of way. I don't mind Taylor Swift. I just don't listen to anything that she's ever done. If you had to pick horse breeds to add to the game, which two would you pick? From the poll they did for all players, I picked the one that started with C. I still don't remember its name. Because it looked like a cutie patootie. And I think right now that's the only one I'm rooting for. The other one I would have picked is already in the game. Yes, Tango, thank you, that one. They're so cute. Like, look them up. They're literal cutie patooties. They are built like Tootsie Rolls. I love them. Blank Space, Cruel Summer, and Enchanted. I know what the names of the songs, I just don't regularly listen. Like, I know the names of Taylor's songs because she's been popular for so long. I just, I don't regularly listen to her stuff. I don't keep track up with anything she does. Like, the last time I heard anything about Taylor Swift before this year with, like, the person she's dating was back with, when everybody was talking about her and Harry Styles, okay? Like, that's the last time I heard about anything like that. Are all mods required to be on stream with you at all times? No. I don't encourage my mods to think of it as a job because you know what? It's a volunteer position. You do not have to be here all the time. I generally ask that you come in at least once a week. And I stream like maybe 2-3 times a week. So I don't want you guys to think of it as a job because it's not. Like, I'm not gonna put you guys on a harsh schedule or anything like that. I have moderation abilities myself. I can moderate. I've been able to moderate my chat when I had 90 of you in here before. All on my own. I can do it. So, don't always think you have to be here. Don't worry. Your life comes first. That's how it should be. If I'm not paying you, I'm not gonna expect you to do the work as if I was. Any tips on streaming? My biggest tip is whatever you do, don't use Streamlabs OBS. Always use regular OBS. There you go. That's my only advice. Thank you for subscribing. Did you just only get the corn? Yes, I did. I always pick up the corn. The reason for it is because corn gives 5 bond every time you feed your horse. And when you don't have, like, event foods, you're gonna want corn or you're gonna want carrots. And corn is easier to get, and it's in larger supply. Like, that's just how it goes. There's so much corn everywhere that I just collect it. I pick it up and I collect it. I currently have 5,821 corn. Most of which was not grown at my island. I just pick it up. I think my sister Mel has more corn than I do, though. I just missed the question I was gonna answer. Please don't bypass to swear in my chat. This is the second time that you have done it on this stream. Please don't. Like, I get asking, but generally, yes, they are considered swear words. Please don't bypass. If it does happen again, you will be timed out. Are feed Frisians in high demand? I would say no. I haven't really seen a lot of people looking for them. I think they're still considered one of those, like, a little bit too new kind of horses to have incredibly high demand at the moment. Yeah, definitely that as well, what Tango said. If you have to bypass to ask if it's bad, it's probably bad. We've got a bottle calf. Aww. What are you gonna do for 9K? It looks like the majority of people voted to stream until I catch an IUH. So I'll have to pick a weekend to do that, and we'll do it. The poll voted. The poll has spoken on the community tab. So I'll pick a random weekend, and to celebrate 9K, I will stream until I catch an IUH. Is it going to hurt? And am I gonna have to take, like, a 3-day break afterwards? Yes. But... Did you draw your profile picture yourself? It's adorable. I did. The poll said let Tem suffer. They really did. There were over 350 votes on that poll. I have a mini pony that sleeps in my house. Aww! That's so cute! You know what? If you guys are in my Discord server, I'm calling a pet tax right now. If you have pets, I am calling a pet tax. Go to the pets channel in my Discord server and show me them. This is the pet tax. I'm officially calling a pet tax. Though I will say, if your pet is an insect of any kind, please spoiler the image. Because those can be very, very scary to a lot of people. So, like, if it's a spider, if it's anything like that, like, if it's an insect of any kind, please spoiler it. But beyond that, I'm calling a pet tax. Hi, Kai! Which IUH do you like more, blue duck plate or cheddar whale? Cheddar whale. Cheddar whale is named after one of my favorite snacks as well. So underrated. I love you so much. Aw, thank you! You had a 23-hour, 50-minute stream to keep it up so you can keep it on your channel? No, because that also wouldn't work. I would have to do it in 12-hour intervals, and that would be assuming that I don't go over 12 hours. The moment that a VOD goes over 12 hours, are fish... No, fish are fine. I'm just talking specifically insects, because that's one of the most common fears. I know one of my admins also does not like insects, so if it's unspoilered, it will be deleted. If you don't have Discord and you would like to participate in the pet tags, if you don't have Discord and you would like to participate in the pet tags, you can post it to your community tab and tag me. Yeah, Kai, my computer would not be able to handle the storage space necessary for the stream. I think what I'm gonna do is during the stream, if there's any moment that I really need to save, instead of having chat make clips of it, I'm just going to hit my little record keybind. So, like, say we finally find the IUH, I will hit my record keybind before I even go up to it. My computer does not have the storage necessary for an entire thing like that. Yeah, if you guys want to... That's a gigantic amount of storage space. Hey, this was originally meant... Like, I never planned on making videos. I planned on just, is there an age limit on your Discord? It's not fair for people who aren't teens. There's an age limit on Discord itself. Like, you are required to be 13 years or older to use Discord, or Discord will ban your account. So it's not a matter of not being fair, it's a matter of following Discord's terms of service. If you are found to be underage in my Discord server, you will be banned. PC's built for recording and editing. Mine was just built for streaming. I was originally just gonna be a streamer. I was gonna stream on Twitch, do my little stream things. The longest VOD that Twitch saves is 48 hours. But I think also with Twitch, after a certain amount, it won't auto-publish. Like, you will have to publish it yourself. Do you like snakes? I do. They're little danger noodles. I love them. They're so cute. I get videos of, like, people editing their snakes to look like they're talking to each other. Banned forever until you were 13 or older. It is until you can... To appeal a ban, usually you have to... If you get banned for being underage in my server, you have to prove that you are... You have to prove that you are over 13. Like, 13 or older. If you can't prove it, the ban doesn't get lifted until there's been enough years that we can, logically unban. And I'm saying this now, please don't put your ages in chat. That is also against YouTube's terms of service. And it's also for your safety. Because these stream VODs, provided they're under 12 hours, are up permanently until I personally take them down. So, do not put your ages in chat. They will be in chat, and anybody who wants to see the chat replay will be able to. So do not put your personal information in chat. That includes age, usernames, emails, birthdays, real names, locations, stuff like that. Hello, hello. Yeah, I don't want to exclude anybody, but to follow Discord's terms of service, I am required to enforce that rule. And I find overall, you know, it's better to enforce the rule, and you can just wait. If you really want to be in the Discord server that much, you can always just wait until you are old enough to join. My server is not going anywhere. So remember this tomorrow? No, you just can't say your birthday. You can't even be like, today's my birthday, or anything like that. Like, if you tell me it's your birthday in-game, I will definitely tell you happy birthday. Alright, you come up to me while I'm in-game and you're like, hey, it's my birthday. I will tell you happy birthday. Like, I will happily tell you happy birthday. It's just, in streams, YouTube's terms of service, I can get in trouble if you guys are putting your personal information in my chat. As well as you guys can get in trouble if you're putting your personal information in anybody's chat. Yeah, exactly what Kai said. If there is proof that we are aware that somebody is under 13 and in one of our Discord servers, we can get in trouble. Like, Discord bans people who are aware that somebody is under 13. If there is proof in a server, all it takes is one report. Like, if it takes one report and there's proof that the owner is aware, the owner goes down with the server, and so does the underage account. So, if you are not enforcing it, you get in trouble as well. Well, Ralphie, it really just comes down to whether or not the streamer is aware. And also, chats over a certain size, both on YouTube and Twitch, are required to have moderators. Yep. It's a required thing to follow. We have to enforce it to follow the terms of service of both websites. Discord and YouTube. Now, if you guys ever say something like that, I'm not going to report your comment and get your channel banned or anything like that, but I will tell you, okay, if you openly put, because YouTube is also required to be 13 or older to use YouTube, like to have a channel and an account, you are required to be 13 or older. So if you ever admit in a comment section, in a stream, even just like on your channel, maybe in your channel bio, if you admit on your channel to being under 13 and somebody reports you, your entire YouTube channel is going down. Like, that is how YouTube does things. Get ready for the day. Looking for a minute. I'll hear you just might not chat. All good. Oh! Not what I was looking for, but... Oh, you're pure! Yay! Why does it have such strict rules? Because, okay. Legally, they cannot advertise to anybody under 13. Which is why YouTube Kids is a thing. It's supposed to keep, like, compliant with the law. So you have to be 13 or older to have Snapchat, to have Discord, to have Instagram, to have Twitter, to have YouTube, all of it. And it's because they have to comply with the law. They're required to follow the law. Otherwise their corporation can get in trouble. Oh, my inventory's already full. That's good timing. Alright, it's title trivia time. Yeah, if they don't comply with the law, they can get in trouble. Like, YouTube already on its own was already getting in trouble for having, like, the younger audiences on here. That's where YouTube Kids kind of stems from. And when you upload a video on YouTube, you are required to check a box that says whether or not the content is made for kids. And if your content is found to be made for kids, like targeting a child audience, like mine is not. I don't have a bunch of, like, super flashy colors or anything like that. My content is not educational in any way. Like, I'm just a Roblox streamer. My content is not geared towards children, which is why mine is not set just for kids. Because, let's be honest, even I accidentally swear on my own stream sometimes. Anyways, our co-host for today is Candy Wafer. Because it's Wednesday, so on Wednesdays we wear pink. Alright, it is title trivia day. Sorry, time. My bad. Alright, let me swap out. Let's get the music. Gotta open this up. Alright, let me explain how title trivia works for anybody who is new here. Chat will be asked a total of 5 questions, and a poll will pop up on your screen in the chat. Do not type your answer in the chat. You are going to select your answer on the poll. Whatever chat votes majority is the answer chat has selected. I will keep track of chat's score. You guys are free to keep track of your personal scores. I won't be paying attention to those. If you put your answer in chat once, it'll get deleted. Twice, you might get timed out for 60 seconds or maybe 5 minutes if you do it again. So let me get it. There's also the really big no answers in chat on the screen. Alright, let me get question 1. Okay. Question 1. Which of these titles is clingy? Which of these titles is clingy? Which of these titles is clingy? Remember, no answers in chat. No answers in chat, not even hints. Not even hints to the answer. Okay. The poll has been ended. If you said Ziploc with 19%, you are incorrect. If you said washcloth with 12%, you are incorrect. If you said Febreze with 26%, you are correct. If you said hand soap with 44%, chat majority, you are incorrect. Chat's score after question 1 is 0 out of 5. Question 2. Which of these titles wears Fiery Sunset Fade? Which of these titles wears Fiery Sunset Fade? Which of these titles wears Fiery Sunset Fade? You guys seem pretty set on your answer. I don't think that one's changing. I'll still give you some time. I don't think your guys' answer is gonna change, but I'll give you a little more time. Alright. If you said shampoo with 12%, you are incorrect. Bye, Kai. See ya. If you said conditioner with 10%, you are incorrect. And if you said dish soap with 5%, you are incorrect. The correct answer was air fryer with 74%, bringing chat score to 1 out of 5. Allow me to get question 3. Question 3. Which of these titles wears pumpkin spice fade dye? Which of these titles wears pumpkin spice fade dye? Which of these titles wears pumpkin spice fade? Which of these titles wears pumpkin spice fade? You guys seem pretty sure of your answer, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. Alright. If you said lemon pledge with 34%, you are incorrect. If you said hand soap with 5%, you are incorrect. And if you said dinner plate with 48%, you are incorrect. The correct answer was dish soap with 14%, leaving chat's score at 1 out of 5. Allow me to get question 4. Question 4. Which of these titles does not wear a mouth rose? Which of these titles does not wear a mouth rose? Which of these titles does not wear a mouth rose? Oh, I gotta go get an updated screenshot of that one. Someone voted last minute. Alright. Now, there was a tie between two of them. But it's a good thing that the tie was between two incorrect answers. If you said bathtub or Play-Doh, you are incorrect. If you said fabuloso with 17%, you are incorrect. The correct answer was fabric softener, as fabric softener is a full and cannot have mouth accessories. Alright, let me get question 5. Alright, question 5. Which of these titles wears tiger-striped accessories? It's okay. It's okay, Rat. The entirety of chat has 1 out of 5. Like, chat's score so far, if they get this one right, they'll have 2 out of 5, but their score so far is 1 out of 5 for today. Which of these titles wears tiger-striped accessories? Alright. If you said sunscreen with 5%, you are incorrect. I'm gonna get an updated screenshot of the percentages. There we go. If you said sunscreen with 5%, you are incorrect. If you said none of the above, or if you said Snoop Dogg with 40% each, you are incorrect. The correct answer was dinner plate with 13%, making chat's final score for today 1 out of 5. Yeah, the correct answer was dinner plate. Chat's final score for today was 1 out of 5. So you know what? You guys, I am going to point and I will laugh at you at a grocery store in front of your mother. The correct answer was dinner plate, leaving chat's score at 1 out of 5 for the final score. So as you guys know, 1 out of 5 means I point and laugh at you at a grocery store in front of your mom. So, with that, it is time to end. I'll see you guys tomorrow or the next day. When you see the thanks for watching screen, type title in the chat. And I'll see you guys later. Good morning for now.